Since that very first fishing hook was carved out of worn rock or bleached bone, there have been angler superstitions. From spitting on a worm to one's personal preference for a certain color of clothing to fish in. Then there are those mysterious curses. Some are just harmless fun, an excuse for a bad day of fishing. Others, like the banana curse, strike dread in even the bravest of charter captains. Are these quirky beliefs based in fact? Or are they the imaginary stuff that swirls in every fisherman's subconscious, ready to leap out and consume our conversation and chip away at our expectations for that very next angling trip? Journey with us then, brave souls, into the murky depths of fish lore, where we shall face those old beliefs and heart-stopping fears of being skunked head on and hopefully conquer them for good. Aquaman, you're a riot.
Well, you're hard at work, Mr. Angler.
Yes, I'm doing research for future episodes.
Really? Comic books? Aquaman? How interesting, in a toddler sort of way.
What can I do for you, Meddlesome?
Actually, it's meddlesome. And I'm here to help you. This current episode you're working on, it's about superstitions. Am I right in my assumption?
Correcto.
Well, good, because I happen to have my own fishing superstition. Actually, it's an old southern fish-catching charm. It's been in my family for generations. My daddy, bless him, used to take him on all his angling adventures. He called them his catchin' bones. And now I am passing them on to you.
You're serious. You're helping me.
Well, of course. We all want your little fishy show to be successful.
But I thought you wanted a flower arranging show?
Oh, that old idea. I done swished it under the rug. Besides, our own Prince of the Sea has summoned himself an audience. So, I am here solely to support you.
That's reassuring. Thanks for the catchin' bones. Wes? Put those bananas there. Don't touch them. Back away. I'll take care of them later.
Why all the commotion over some fruit?
Are you kidding? That's the biggest fishing curse of all. No captain I know allows bananas on their boat, period. An angler can kiss his good luck goodbye if he even touches that yellow bunch of misery.
Well, then why do you have them here now?
Well, we were using it as a prop for the teaser in this episode. As soon as I get my radiation suit on, I shall place that fruit in a lead containment vessel.
That seems like a lot of trouble for you, so listen. I seriously doubt bananas are going to negatively impact my administration duties at all, so why don't you let me dispose of them properly?
You know, Meddlesome, you're not the conniving, wickedly evil, devoid of human emotion, sickeningly slimy monster that Wes and I thought you were. Thanks for proving us wrong, Meddlesome.
It's meddlesome.
All right, folks, let's get down to it and tackle our first superstition. Not long ago, when we initially started thinking about doing this episode, I wondered what my luck would be like if I shaved my beard. I figured if it could bring good fortune to major sports figures, then why not an average fisherman? So I wiped my face slate clean and join the fanatic to target one of my favorite fish, pompano.
Oh, I love the ladies. That was a weird hit right there. You see that? Oh, of course, it was probably a nice 8-pound pompano that was on there, and then it materialized into you know who.
Come on, where you at? Man, this thing's great. Another one here, see if we can flip him in. Ooh, I got him foul hooked. Nice fish. Thought I heard another one skip.
Yeah, that was me with the ladyfish again.
It's a nice one. This area right here, we've got a deep drop off, and it comes up real quickly to about 3.5 feet of water, and there's a bunch of rocks mixed in. It's stuff that they had piled up from digging the shipping channel, and these pompano are just sitting right on the edge. We came up to it and we saw a couple skip, and there he is. They're a little hard to hold.
That's what made you stop, because we were just going along trying to either get the bite or sight
exactly.
him.
But this is a nice little fish, and they're basically, they only have to be 10 inches long to the fork of the tail right there. This one's probably about 13 or 14. But they are neat. They're pretty smooth, but the only thing you have to watch out for is these spines right here are real sharp, and they'll get you.
Almost
But
like
other
a
than that-
skipjack spine.
Yeah. Other than that, they're a pretty smooth fish. Real tiny scales, but they are gorgeous.
Pompano. All right, ladies. I've been polite up to this point.
Actually, I got a nice mackerel here.
I don't know what he's doing. I just keep on getting ladyfish. It's fun, but after a while, I want something else.
Oh, that's a nice one. Look at that beat up jig he's using. I think that might be the nicest one so far. He's using that little white jig, and he had it hit by something else, tore all the string from it, and he refused to change it out. And it's got about 5 pieces of nylon on it right now. But it worked. That's a good sized fish. Nice pompano. You got away with the ladies there, Glenn.
I have a way with the ladyfish. Only I had that kind of attraction to the pompano.
Oh, there we go. There he is. Pompano are interesting. A lot of times they'll come right up to the top, right when they're hooked, and we're in a lot of ladyfish, and obviously the ladyfish will jump, but the pompano just kind of boil, and a lot of times you'll see them sideways. Oh, this is a decent one. The ladyfish. You're just jealous because that's all you're catching. You just gotta, with these little jigs, you just bounce them along the bottom and just try to make little tufts of sand. We're putting a little bit of shrimp on the jigs to sweeten it up a little bit. Yeah, they're all running about the same size.
Bro, I don't see any yellow.
Yeah, it's weird. Sometimes they'll come out real silver, sometimes yellow. See the little chopped off, these are jigs that are made specially for pompano.
Bucktail jigs. This is like a fluorescent color, right?
Yeah, we've got the 3 colors. We've got the white and the yellow and then the fluorescent. And I seem to like the fluorescent. That seems to be working, and that's the second one on that color so far.
This time of year, Glenn, I don't think of pompano fishing in December.
It's strange, but I've noticed the pompano are pretty much in the bay year round. A lot of times when it gets cooler, they'll hang around the power plant and whatnot. But I've caught them up off the edges of the flats in 65-degree water.
Oh, pompano. I just want a pompano for Christmas. That's
There you
all.
go. So you just let it sink, and little hops along the bottom. There you go. Show what you got that one on.
I definitely will. All right, look at those spikes right there. Look at that. Beautiful little fish. And I want to show you I went to a soft. I was getting kicked by Wes and Glenn, and I went to a soft. I don't know what kind of get-up. This looks like something out of a candy store. But it's pompano candy, and that's all that matters.
I really stunk up the place on that trip, didn't I? Fanatic and even cameraman Wes caught 6 pompano to my 1. Only that psychedelic lure I put on at the end of the trip saved me. So the beard stays. Let's move on, shall we, to visit Minnows and Monsters, where the best custom rod maker in town, Penny, deals with fishing superstitions every day as she mends and refurbishes an angler's favorite rod.
You have people that just won't go out on a boat without a certain rod, a certain reel, a certain hat, a certain shirt. But more so, I get a lot of people with rods.
And now this one has a little story to it, right?
Right. This particular rod, the lady, Miss Joanne, has had this rod since she was 11 years old, and she swears by this rod. This is her good luck piece. It's her first fishing rod. She brought it to me because it was coming apart. The guides were coming apart. The thread was threadbare. It was purple and yellow, and she hated it, and she wanted it redone. So we've redone the color and redone everything for her, so now it's ready to go back on her boat to catch a bazillion more fish.
And that's a lot of fish. For me to get to that number, it may take a few lifetimes.
I don't believe in superstition. I don't believe in bad luck, rabbit's foots and stuff like that, but I do keep my reptile claw on me at all times so that in case I get near something that has a bad aura, you just kind of rub it a little bit.
Oh, Penny, that's a little spooky.
We're really protected here at the shop. We have a very, very dear friend, and he's the Wizard of Roz.
The Wizard of Roz.
And he's our protector, and
so
nothing
anytime
was
he's on the
superstition.
boat, nothing bad will happen and you'll catch a lot of fish.
Always.
A bazillion.
A bazillion.
All right, now I feel some evil coming from the front of the counter right here, and I'm not going to even touch that. I'm going to let you bring this new lure on the market out so that the audience can see it.
We've all heard about bananas.
Yes.
Never bananas on the boat. Well,
Yes.
we have a new lure that is sure to catch. You just get out there and troll this.
Yeah, catch seaweed. Penny, that's heartache right there. That's
but
pure
you don't want
heartache.
to touch
Don't
it.
even
You
want
are
to touch
so
it.
afraid
No.
of that.
Well, I don't know if those rods really do catch more fish for their owners, but if you're comfortable with what you got, stick with it. One thing's for sure, when Penny gets done refurbishing a worn-out rod, it looks a whole lot better. As for me, I've just been invited to fish the Cortez area by Penny's husband, Jay, who, by the way, has a quirky superstition of his own.
Jay,
Yep.
you have a superstition.
That's right.
What is that superstition?
Do not bring any change on board. That's bad luck.
No change at all.
No change.
And where does that stem from?
That comes from my dad and commercial fishermen.
Now you said that you lost a lot of money by bringing change aboard one time.
That's right. We were leaving to go to Mexico. I was backing out of the slip, backed out in front of a freighter, pulled ahead, hit a submerged piling, tore my prop, my shaft up. $20,000 later in 2 weeks on dry dock, and we were ready to go fishing again.
Well, you know what, Jay? I don't want that to happen to you again, so I will throw out all the loose change that you know what? We're on such a tight budget, I don't have any spare change to throw out.
I'll tell you what.
Yeah?
I'll pay your way.
Oh, 2 cents.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Jay. All right. So Jay has given me some money so that I could throw out to stop that superstition. And that's just what I'll do. Here we go, 2 cents. Into the drink. There you go. Wes, leave those 2 cents in there. Get behind the camera. I don't know. This is the old pier, the old bridge.
The old bridge, the old Cortez Bridge.
Gorgeous, gorgeous little pier. I like little piers. I don't like the big ones that go out there. I like the little ones that are kind of intimate and maybe a little less fishing pressure. I don't know.
Sure.
I'll be catching 20 to 28, 29.
But what is this area right here called?
Well, I guess you call it the northern part of Sarasota Bay. And Sarasota's off to our south.
That's the town over
Down
there,
over
the
there,
city.
those buildings you see.
Right. I like the habitat here. You've got some nice grass and also these deeper potholes in here, and that's what you're targeting, right?
Absolutely.
What do you got there, Ray?
Check it out. It's a little snook, I think. He's acting like it. Just a little boy. Monster fish.
All right, we're putting on the Godzillas because Ray is hitting something out there.
fish on.
Now, Ray, it's the middle of, almost the middle of summer now.
Yeah, it
and
is.
so what's the fishing pattern right now?
Best fishing down here is in April and May. You know, red fishing, snook. Of course, snook's closed now, but you do some catch and release.
Yeah, you just let that baby go, but preferably where I'm throwing my line.
Something is not quite right this episode. I've had horrible luck. It's almost like a curse is on me. At any rate, after these messages, we learn more about the dreaded banana curse. I don't even like saying banana.
You have the lowdown on bananas,
Yeah,
how that all came about.
after extensive research, I found out that
In 1842,
1742, legend has it that the banana farmers would load up their boats full of bananas and bring them into ports to sell, whether it's in Cuba or Miami. And when they would get too greedy, their boats would sink, and the bays would just be covered with thousands and thousands of bananas. And so that's where the curse came from. Don't bring a banana on your boat; it'll sink, or something will go wrong.
that's it? I thought it was
That's
just
it.
some hapless fool that was on a boat fishing one day and he happened to eat a banana, or his friend did,
Slipped
and
on
one
the-
of them slipped on the banana, fell out, and was never seen again.
I think you watch
No?
too many cartoons.
Oh, Larry, let's move on from TV land.
How's it going, guys?
Larry, you said you have a superstition of your own, don't you?
I've got a real superstition. We never wear real good clothes when we're out fishing, you know, always secondhand stuff. So this, I had a pair of light pants that somehow got washed with something red and ended up with pink pants.
I mean, are they bright pink
They're
or
bright
they're
pink.
they're pink?
Pink pants.
Yeah.
And I put them on and we did a little fishing and we had such a successful day that I tried them again. And we had even a better day of fishing. And so since then, I make everybody on my boat wear pink pants when they go fishing.
Hi guys, who ordered the banana split? Oh no, I know one of you ordered it.
No, none of
Banana
us ordered
split?
it. No, a sweet mother of pearl. I don't want to be this close to. I think I need an umbrella the next time I eat with you. Anybody or?
Don't need that.
Wes, did you order this banana split? Figures. There you go. Take it and get far away
right.
from us. I think you just jinxed the whole episode. Anybody got a napkin?
Well, folks, I had about enough talk of curses and pink pants. It was also time for me to shake off this bad karma that had been looming over me all episode. Wes and I headed to my old productive fishing area, Picnic Island.
Another curse I've heard of recently is about Pinky Pete, who is a pink flamingo that is frequently sighted in the Bullfrog Creek area. According to Scumbero, a fellow paddler, that bird will fly by and give you the evil catch no fish for the day eye. So, Scumbero came up with a cool hat fly to reflect the bird's bad mojo. As for me, with my bad luck lately, I don't think anything can help.
Folks, I have waded and kayaked all of these creeks for the whole day, and I have caught nothing. I can't buy myself a bite, so we may as well call it a day. I don't know what evil has got its clutches on my fish catching ability, but I'm done for. Let's head out, Wes. Great. Now I'm stuck in the muck. Wes, help me out, will you? You're stuck too. That's just great. Help! Little help here.
I hear a cry of distress.
Help.
Is someone in trouble?
Professor, you could say that. I'm stuck in the mud.
Making mud pies again, eh?
You're a riot, Professor. A real riot. Can you give me a hand, please? Yeah. There goes our laundry budget.
You're lucky I was out here studying these mangroves. Otherwise, you'd be stuck out here for hours. How'd you end up in such a muddy predicament anyway?
You know, Professor, I've been trying to figure that out myself.
This whole show has been about superstitions and curses, but I think I've been the one cursed. I've had bad, stinking, hardly no fish, up to my neck in mud. Bad luck. Even these old catching bones that Meddlesome gave me as a good luck charm couldn't get me a fish. Maybe I'm just bad luck. The average stinking angler.
11 herbs and spices, very nice.
Say what?
You said these bones were old.
Yeah, Meddlesome said that they were handed down to her many years ago. They're her fish catching bones.
No. These bones was somebody's lunch just yesterday. I'd say chicken lunch at that, and here's a little piece of fresh meat right here in the crevice.
Are you saying, Professor, that these are leftovers from her lunch?
Bon appetit.
She's gonna pay. That conniving chicken bone giver. It's bad enough I have this gosh awful curse on me. Even my beloved Picnic Island has turned her back on me. Sweet mother of deception. No wonder I've had bad luck. Meddlesome put bananas in my tackle bag.
And that's bad?
It's the worst thing you can do to an angler. This is the dreaded banana curse put upon me. I shan't rest until I get her back. But how?
Elementary, my dear boy. We have her chicken bones.
So?
Well, in my many worldly travels, I came upon a shaman one time who showed me how to make what you would call get 'em back dolls. Would you like to make one?
Oh, yes, I would.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, our very own delightful Mrs. Meadleson will tell us about her dynamic proposal for a new flower arranging show that she'd like to produce. Mrs. Meadleson.
Good day, ladies and gentlemen. This new show, which Mr. Bosley and I have affectionately titled Flower Us with Joy, will soon be replacing less effective programming we now show. Soon, delicate colored petals, flowering.
Face spray?
Yeah, that'll really stink her up.
Oh, Lord. Oh!
Flowers and arranged. Wait, my flowers! I must tell you what you.
Good heavens, woman! You smell like a dead fish!
Fish. Fish.
As you can see, it's near the end of the day, and we are still fishing because we know that you demand it. You're a demanding bunch, I know, and you want to see more fish. So I've got a good luck charm of my own. This is my Steve McQueen vintage sand pebble shirt. He got nominated for an Oscar, but he didn't win. But I think that it'll help me catch a fish today because I know the tide is about to go out. We're on the top of the tide, high tide coming around these rocks. I know we've got to get onto some snook right here. Whoa! Yes, Big Daddy. No, you're not getting off of there. This is the color that I like to use. The white exude near dusk, it really contrasts with this darker water here. And this guy just dinked it a little bit, and I was talking with cameraman Wes, and I knew that something was just about to happen. So I wanted to make sure that I was ready. And I let him take it when he was sure that he got it, and that's when I pulled. Yep, there he goes. There's another snook right here. That's good. Let's attract the sharks here. Not a bad snook. A little snook, not as big as the other one, but still a nice snook. He was right up there in the mangroves too. There he goes. This is a big fish here. I can feel it. I hope that the leader doesn't break. We've got a big one here. And boy, if he takes me to the rocks, I'm done for because I've got my leader's about dead. I can't put a lot of pressure.
Come right here. Oh, man. Woo-hoo-hoo. He tagged me good, and my leader was just about to break. Look at that. Make sure, look at the back on that bruiser. There he goes. He said enough is enough. Oh, man. That's exciting. You can't get any better than that. I mean, we're right out here on the point at night, and it's just unreal. That snook, superstition, the curse is off me. Let's give a hand to Steve McQueen. I think he did it for me.